Hey guys, this is Dieter from Cloud Economics US. Welcome to my channel. As always, you can ask me anything on Twitter, over email, or in the comments down below. Just this month, we had the Amazon Web Services sponsored reInvent conference. It's a once-a-year event where all the cloud professionals are coming together and they are sharing their new technologies among the community. One of the highlights of this conference is when Andy Jassy, the Chief Executive Officer of Amazon Web Services, gives his keynote speech, and in this keynote he announces all the new technologies that are going to shape cloud computing for the next few years. So in this video, I'm going to go over the new technology announcements that I believe have the potential to change cloud computing for years to come. I believe that the most important technology announcement was in the container area. So containers are a technology that provide operating system level virtualization. They are lighter weight than virtual machines and ultra portable, simplifying code deployments between development and production environments. The advantages of containers are higher speed of innovation and lower cost. The disadvantages are weaker isolation. Containers are nothing new at Amazon Web Services. As a matter of fact, the Amazon Elastic Container Service, or ECS, exists since 2014. AWS ECS is a highly scalable, high-performant container orchestration service that is fully integrated with the rest of the AWS ecosystem. Amazon claims that hundreds of millions of containers are launched on their ECS platform every week, and revealed that Capital One is one of their ECS reference customers. However, using AWS ECS still had some heavy lift associated with it. How the container communicates to the environment, how you connect to the container, for example, log files, how that is all handled, what if the container is asking for an instance name, things of that nature was not super clear. So there was a little bit of a heavy lift still associated with using that service. I think that of all the announcements, the one with the most potential is AWS Fargate. AWS Fargate is a managed service that allows running of containers without servers. So in a sense, it is the first serverless container service. That means containers are being executed on the task level without having to set up or maintain infrastructure. And customers are only billed for the actual execution time of their code. It is a pay-as-you-go model with no upfront cost. AWS Fargate deploys containers across multiple availability zones and scales them for you. Another announcement in the container area is AWS Elastic Kubernetes service. Kubernetes is an open source container management software originally designed by Google. The interesting announcement here is that AWS Fargate will support AWS EKS sometime in 2018. So we are looking forward to that. Let's move on to another very popular topic, which is machine learning. AWS claims to have 5 times more machine learning customers than any other cloud provider. And AWS claims Capital One and FINRA as machine learning reference customers. I like to spotlight 3 technologies that were announced that have the most potential to change the machine learning area. The announcement with the highest potential of changing machine learning and cloud computing is AWS SageMaker. AWS SageMaker is machine learning as a managed service. It automatically handles production deployments, including auto-scaling, node failures, security patching, everything that comes with a managed service. In addition, SageMaker comes with optimized algorithms that run 2 to 3 times faster than the open source counterparts that all the developers are familiar with. SageMaker also comes with a hyperparameter optimization system that uses machine learning to optimize your machine learning. Pretty cool. This allows multiple models to be trained in parallel in a single pass with petabytes of data coming from S3. The next technology is AWS Comprehend. AWS Comprehend is a natural language processing or NLP service that uses machine learning to find insights and relationships in text. It identifies the language of the text, extracts key phrases, places, people, brands, or events, understands how positive or negative the text is, and automatically organizes a collection of text files by topic. Andy gave an example where AWS Comprehend built a topic model of 300 documents, each about 1 megabyte in size, in just 45 minutes for $1.80. Pretty cool. I think the next notable technology is AWS Deep Lens. AWS Deep Lens is the world's first deep learning enabled wireless video camera. Amazon claims that this gadget allows deep learning computer vision models within 10 minutes of unboxing. Its intent is really to teach developers the basics of deep learning through computer vision projects, tutorials, and real-world hands-on exploration with a physical device. Some technologies in the machine learning area were actually announced before reInvent, but I want to recap them here for completeness. Earlier this year, AWS and Microsoft announced a new deep learning library. They called it Gluon. Gluon allows developers of all skill levels to prototype, build, train, and deploy sophisticated machine learning models for the cloud, devices at the edge, and mobile apps. AWS also offers a deep learning Amazon Machine Image or AMI at the AWS Marketplace as a turnkey solution for machine learning. Next, a common topic that many larger businesses nowadays are interested in: data lakes. How do you build a data lake? What to do with a data lake? What are the potential applications of a data lake? The AWS Simple Storage Service, or S3, is a scalable and cost-effective object storage. It allows any type of data to be stored in its native format. S3 is the first AWS cloud offering and has been around since 2006. It is the most popular choice of a data lake as it has the broadest ecosystem and offers cross-region replication with automated petabyte analytics at the object level. In his keynote speech, Andy introduced S3 Select and Glacier Select, which filter S3 objects before retrieval, thereby dramatically reducing query time and cost. For example, Amazon claims that S3 Select performs the TPC benchmark DS or TPC-DS about 4.5 times faster compared to regular S3 queries. TPC-DS is a decision support benchmark that simulates multiple aspects of a decision support system, including queries and data maintenance. The S3 Select team also created a Prester connector that provides an immediate performance boost for other AWS services such as AWS Athena, AWS Redshift, and AWS Elastic MapReduce or EMR with no changes to existing queries. That is pretty cool. For anyone who doesn't know what AWS Athena is, it was launched last year. It is an interactive query service that makes it easy to analyze data in Amazon S3 using standard SQL or structured query language. And the best part is, Athena is serverless. There is no infrastructure to manage. You pay only for the queries that you run. Pretty cool. By the way, Aws Glacier is a low-cost archival solution for S3 and has been offered by AWS since 2012. Glacier Select allows extending the data lake to colder storage options while reducing retrieval time and cost. An important data lake technology that was introduced last year is AWS Glue. It is a managed extract, transform, and load, or ETL service that makes it easy to congregate data into the data lake. And again, AWS Glue is serverless, so there is no infrastructure to buy, set up, or manage. It automatically provisions the environment needed to execute the ETL jobs, and the customers pay only for the compute resources consumed while actually running the workloads. Okay, let's finish with some database announcements that I think will be interesting. AWS Aurora was announced prior to reInvent. It is a SQL-compliant database with higher performance than Postgres and MySQL at the 10th of the price. Customer growth is about 3x year over year, allowing millions of database reads per second with no interruptions during failover. And Aurora Multi-Master allows failovers of writes across availability zones within 100 milliseconds. Pretty quick. Andy announced that multi-region, multi-master capabilities are going to become available for Aurora in 2018. However, the most interesting announcement around Aurora is Aurora Serverless. It is an on-demand auto-scaling Aurora that is built by the second when the database is in use. Pretty cool. Next is AWS Dynamodb. AWS Dynamodb is a key-value database, a form of a document store. Andy mentioned that during the 30 hours of Amazon Prime Day, about 3.34 trillion requests were processed, and it peaked at 12.9 million requests per second. DynamoDB Global Tables has the ability to replicate data across regions, making it the first multi-region, multi-master database in the world. And DynamoDB Backup and Restore allows backing up of hundreds of terabytes across regions. It will support restoration of up to a second for the last 35 days in early 2018. I like to finish the database section and the keynote highlights with AWS Neptune. Neptune is a fully managed graph database that is available as of now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is a good way to provide feedback and show your support. Thanks again. Bye!